Hello and welcome to Glenn ZB TV for Monday, the show that puts Glenn ZB into your virtual headset. I'm bringing New Zealand to the world. And the world to New Zealand. And I've got to say, I'm not sure about this. It's the start of Mental Health Awareness Week today. And this week, this year, they're emphasising nature and exercise. According to the New Zealand Association of Counsellors, spending time outdoors helps boost positivity and feelings of well-being. But I don't know if they've noticed what's happening with the weather lately. I'm not sure that that's going to do much for your mental well-being. They also say look out for changes in sleep and eating patterns. That's a warning indicator that you might be suffering from mental health issues. Don't worry, I will still be lying on the couch and melting cheese on things for the foreseeable future. So here's my latest theory on the North Korea, USA, Kim Jong-un v. Donald Trump situation. Kim Jong-un is saying that his nuclear weapons are a powerful deterrent which will guarantee North Korea's sovereignty. This is after Donald Trump said only one thing will work to deal with the isolated maverick state. It didn't say what that one thing was. So my theory is he's threatened to take his devices off him. And by devices, I'm talking about his iPad, his phone. Because that's the only thing that works with my naughty teenagers. I threatened to take their iPads away, and oh my God, then you see some results. I'm assuming that's what Trump's done there. It's the way to solve all negotiations. Actually, I wonder if National and Labour should try that with Winston. Threaten to take his iPad off him. We've got a massive challenge with the birds. And I've just realised as I hold that up, this is not a big bird challenge. This isn't Sesame Street related at all. The challenge around birds is big, is what I meant by that. It's the annual Bird of the Year competition. It's a bit like the Pie Awards. It's an event that gets a lot more hype than it really deserves, to be perfectly honest. Anyway, 50 species vying for the title. And Forest and Bird is trying to help raise awareness of the threats faced by native birds. Their habitats are being destroyed, and introduced predators, including possums and stoats, are wreaking havoc. So here's your difficulty. With 63% of native birds in some form of trouble, you might rush out to try and find one that you want to vote for, and then it'll be extinct. And then you'll go, oh no, that one's gone extinct. You can't vote for an extinct one, I'm presuming. So you better get out there and quickly vote before another one goes extinct. Maybe that's why Winston got so many votes, because people thought they'd better vote for him before he goes extinct. Finally, Nehe Milner-Skudder. Although your name is ridiculous, you're extremely tough. This is him going off yesterday in perhaps the best test match of the year. Very close test match against South Africa. And so what happened there is the shoulder, quote, popped out, popped back in, and then popped out again. Now, see this shoulder here? That one popped out once. Didn't pop back in. I had to be taken to hospital for the popping back in part of the proceedings. And it was the worst thing that ever happened to me. And I don't like thinking about it because I can still remember it like it was happening to me right now. Very, very unpleasant. And for it to pop back in and then pop back out again, and to just sort of wander off holding it like that, because when it happened to me, my response was, "Ah!" And that went on for quite some time. But he just seems to be grinning and bearing it, more or less. So it just goes to show, not everybody can be an All Black, I guess. I am Glenn ZB. I mean, I remember lying in the emergency room thinking, what the hell is that noise? That person yelling? And then realising it was me. I am Glenn ZB. Obviously, I have a slightly lower pain threshold than Milner-Skudder. But in spite of all of that, I'll see you back here again tomorrow. Thanks for having me in your virtual headset.